On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At center, number 17. At point guard, Dennis Schroeder. At small forward, Jamie Hawkins. And starting at center.
It's the NBA on. Sports, along with Grant Hill and Ritt, and in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect the player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Johnson is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Williams passes to Walker. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Basketball.
And here's Johnson.
Who's got the ball?
Chicago with a rebound. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
George hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Thompson. And here's Johnson. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Walker. Now Williams. It's stolen by Jaquez. In transition, here come the Bucks. From deep, Johnson. The shot misses. Chicago with the ball. For three. Sends it home from three-point land.
We don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Walker. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside Schroeder. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside Walker. Back to George. Outside Walker. There's the triple. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams against Schroeder. Inside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Williams against Jaquez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And here's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Johnson with it, guarded now by George. Johnson with a bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Walker sets a screen. No good on the triple.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And a Kongwu with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Come to me, come to me.
6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Covered by Johnson. From the elbow. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Kuminga. And they're on the run. Throws it up high. It's stolen by a Kongwu. Pass to George. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Kuminga. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
George feels it out a bit. Outside, Williams. Walker sets a screen. Williams passes to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Williams misses. The Bucks trail. Now Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thompson outside. Shoots over Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Oh, got that one up quick. Give him 8. Bucks trail by 4. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's Schroeder. In his last outing, 8 points for him. George Edwards with the block. And he's able to get it back. Schroeder can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's Williams. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Thompson with a screen. George against Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Covered by Johnson. Misses from close range. The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Schroeder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's the screen. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Mitchell against Johnson. Here's De Silva. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Here's Hawkins. They lead by 1. Here's Walker. Up and in from the low block. The Bucks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Reddish with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good.
Cameron Reddish at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Chicago. Pass to De Silva. Bryant a screen on Thompson. It's Walker on the wing. Here's Hawkins. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Johnson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Stolen by Bryant. Knocked away. And the Bucks pushing it up now.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Mitchell. No points so far. On the wing, Mitchell. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. And here's Bryant outside. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Johnson passes to Kuminga. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Hawkins. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Johnson passes to Thompson. A minute 50 left in the first. Kuminga's shot is off.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Hawkins. Reddish covering. Hawkins can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Great open look there. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Bryant, and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. The Bulls making a switch here. Tyson's checked in.
Number 24, Jalen Tyson.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Johnson passes to Reddish. They set the pick. Back to Johnson. Looking to get back on track.
That is powerful.
Yes!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Bryant outside. Back to Mitchell. Tipped away. And here's Reddish. Now Johnson. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Mitchell against Johnson. Pass to De Silva. Here's Tyson. Here's Hawkins. Reddish covering. Looking to end the run. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Bryant from deep three-point land. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
The Bulls trail by 3. On the floor for Milwaukee. They've got Kuminga. Cam Reddish is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Pass to Mitchell. Here's De Silva. Offline with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the Bulls shooting just 38% for this game so far. Got it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Mitchell. Basket's good. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside Kuminga. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Schroeder passes to Reddish. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Reddish has got 6. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Okongwu. With the 10-footer. And rejected. And he lobs it up. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Tyson. Now here's Mitchell. Reddish covering. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. Shots blocked. 3 on 3. Fades away. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Reddish covering. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Okongwu from the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. The Bucks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Kuminga. Up top Schroeder. Checked by Mitchell. Mitchell against Schroeder. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Kuminga. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. The Bucks, number 1.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
George finds Walker, driving inside, and the jam by Walker.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Jaquez. Chicago making their last shot. And here's Kuminga for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Kuminga's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Reddish. Give him 8 points now. 4-3. Okongwu with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Picked up by Okongwu. He shoots it. George, no good. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Jaquez. Launches it. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Let's go with a 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Now Kuminga. Shoots from the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Back to Walker. Inside. Here's Williams. It's tipped. Here's Jaquez. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Pass to Kuminga. Jaquez with a screen on Walker to the middle. And stolen by Williams. It's George on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Okongwu, a screen on Reddish. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Schroeder against George. Schroeder passes to Reddish. Got a hand on it. Outside, Williams. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Kuminga. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Chicago trailing here. Williams with it. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. The game now all tied up.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now here's Thompson. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Missed inside. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
To the paint. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Jaquez. Johnson with it. With some arc. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries. Bulls trail by 4. Bryant outside. Back to George. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. George has got 5 now.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
And Williams drops them both. Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8. Pass to Jaquez. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Bucks.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Hawkins. Now Williams. Bryant outside. Here's Hawkins, covered by Johnson. Jaquez against Williams. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Schroeder. Walker with a steal. Here's Bryant inside, working on Thompson. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Bryant. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Walker sets a screen. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Thompson passes to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Keontae George.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bryant. Right through the D for the layup. Bryant's got 5 now.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Johnson. Tries to spin move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Johnson.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
That one misses.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Hawkins. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Bulls trail by 3. Throws it up high. Thompson with a steal. Johnson against Mitchell. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. And that was good. Johnson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Mitchell. Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Bryant. The 3 is up. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Johnson. 23 points for him last game against San Antonio. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Johnson. 1 shot.
One shot.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bryant from deep three-point land. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. You know, in many ways it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches.
And maybe the guards need to crack back, get in there and help out.
All right, and now that we are in the... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Bulls trail by 5. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Walker. Then there's George. Then it's Jalen Williams. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Jaquez. And stolen by Williams. Finished off the break. 16 points for him.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Okongwu. Williams against Jaquez. Thompson with the block. Now here's Jaquez. Defense is right there. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Walker. Back to Williams for the lead. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8 points now. Thompson, no good. Williams with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Pass to Walker. Now George. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Walker sets a screen. Williams from long range. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, ripped away. And now the Bulls in transition. George outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Bucks trail by 6. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at Chicago, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. And of course, Milwaukee down a few spots.
Checking out Chicago, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When you have the lead, you really want to protect the ball. They've done the exact opposite of that.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. 11 unanswered points for them. Here's the pick. Pass to Okongwu. Covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. The floater. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Now here's Thompson, tightly guarded. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Williams. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to George. Let's go with a three. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Johnson. Out to Thompson. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Back to Walker. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Williams. He got a piece of it. In transition. Here come the Bucks. It's stolen. George with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Oh, and Johnson with a block. To the inside. Tipped. Here's Williams. He's got 16. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 19. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Man, the defender really went after
At the
him.
line for Chicago, Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Bucks. Reddish comes in for Schroeder. And Williams drops them both. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Thompson at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Thompson. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Walker finds Okongwu. Reddish covering. Nice D from Reddish.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Thompson, a screen on George. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Assisted by
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to George. And here is Williams. Inside, Okongwu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Okongwu's got 8 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
There's a screen. Here's Reddish. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 10. Chicago leading by 7. Okongwu with it. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Reddish. To the paint. Walker with the steal. Pass to Williams. Now here's Okongwu. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Off target on the 15-footer.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game. George with it. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jalen Williams, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Kuminga.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. You look at Okongwu, he's been fantastic. Only one guy in the league better from the line.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Mitchell, the pass to Bryant.
Thompson.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for Chicago, Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bucks trail by 8. Kuminga with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 17.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
To the middle. Reddish on the wing. Thompson outside. Down low. It's tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Bryant. Defended by Thompson. And that one's good. Bryant. He's got 13.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Johnson passes to Kuminga. Five on the clock. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. Here's Reddish. And it's Chicago with a board. To the paint. Here's De Silva. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Kuminga. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Bucks, Jonathan Kuminga taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. He's off on the second. And he recovers it. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Mitchell. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Kicks it out to Bryant. Fires the 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Asar Thompson.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:15 left in the third. Bryant against Thompson. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Hawkins. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Outside Johnson. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They set a pick. Mitchell, the pass to Bryant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks trail by 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Johnson. And here's Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Asar Thompson. Launches a three. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls ball. Coming up to the floor for your Bulls. Number 30.
Bulls leading by 5.
Jarris Walker.
Jaquez covers. Pass to Tyson. Walker, a screen on Jaquez. Off target with the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Thompson against Bryant. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. He's got 22.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Pass to Jaquez. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Okongwu's checked in for Chicago. George comes in for Mitchell. Bulls leading by 6. Here's Tyson. Outside Walker. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Schroeder finds Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on George. Back to Kuminga. Oh, they pick off the pass. Walker against Schroeder. The three-pointer off the mark.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Kuminga. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Kuminga's got 22 points. For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. George outside. To the inside. Here's Tyson. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Thompson passes to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on George. Here's Schroeder. Chicago with a rebound. Walker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Schroeder against George. And here's Okongwu for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 6th assist of the night. Bucks trail by 9. Now here's Schroeder. Kuminga with a screen on George. And here's Schroeder outside. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Okongwu, a screen on Kuminga. Here's Williams. Here's a Kongwu. Ooh, Thompson with the block. No good from outside. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Pass to Kuminga. 4-3. That shot missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
George against Schroeder. Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. Shot from the top of the key. Nice shot by George.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Kuminga for 3. He drops it from range. Kuminga's got 25 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
George outside. Pass to Okongwu. Inside. To the left side wing. Off target from the wing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Back to George. Fires at the elbow, and he nails the jumper. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Jaquez, the pass to Thompson. And here's Kuminga for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Chicago leading by 4. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Kuminga. It's a one-on-one situation. Thompson, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. George outside. Picked up by Okongwu. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From 10 feet away. And yep, it's good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Jaquez covers. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Right side Jaquez. Outside Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Chicago leading. Pass to Williams. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight. Schroeder passes to Jaquez. Back to Schroeder. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
George outside. Floats one. Jaquez covers. Picked up by Okongwu. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 25 points in the game.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Right side, Kuminga. They set the pick. Fires it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Bucks, number 17. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bucks. So he gets them both. Here's George. Outside Walker. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. He's got 25.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Johnson a screen on George. Here's Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Covered by Johnson. Outside, Williams. Six to shoot. Count that one. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's Thompson. It's deflected. And here they come. George passes to Williams. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Williams has got 29 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Edge gone. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Johnson on the wing. Knocked loose.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
Schroeder with a rebound. Bucks trail by 10. Jaquez, the open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
George against Schroeder. Now here's George. The D's right on him.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
George finds a Kongwu. Pass to Williams. Schroeder against George. Count it. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Here's Johnson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Here's George. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Dennis Schroeder. Second personal foul.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Johnson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. And Johnson drops them both. .105 left in the fourth. Pass to Okongwu. Nice D from Thompson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Okongwu with the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Outside, Williams. Walker, a screen on Jaquez. Williams from long range. That shot is off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jaquez finds Thompson. And another miss by Milwaukee. And so Chicago takes the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the